up, people? Base Brawler here. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the update for Burst of Power that Bullet posted. The update isn't out yet, for those you're wondering, in case you're confused. Like, there's no new content just yet. There might be tomorrow, who knows, but Bullet said that he did complete the update. He's just working on a couple more things, and it should be good to go. But I wouldn't exactly expect it to be out tomorrow, but if it does come out tomorrow, don't be surprised. And I just want to talk about some of the things that are going to be in it, my speculations, and my quote-unquote, I wouldn't say predictions, but my estimations. Anyway, let's get into it. So, first of all, there's a new arc coming out, and I think it said 11. From my memory, I can't remember exactly how many arcs are in the base game now. Or I wouldn't say base game, but in the recent update. Before the new one, obviously. But I forgot how many are in it. So, I think there's just either one more. But it's in Arc 1. It's part of Arc 1. It's, did I say, I don't know if I said Arc 11. I meant to say Episode 11 if I did. But, I'll just use rice. So there's a new arc, not new arc, there's a new episode coming out for Bursts of Power. And then the other thing that I'm really excited about, there's two things that I'm excited about, but I'll go over the first one. The first one is that we are confirmed getting 2 new playable characters. Now, this could mean anything, because he didn't say 2... I don't know if I can't remember if he said exactly 2 new, but either way, that might just mean that a character that's already in the game is going to be playable. It's possible that that might be the case. Dang, Roast is just beating me up. That might be the case, is that it's just a playable character that's already in the game. I kind of doubt that. If anything, people will probably say, oh, it's going to be Linray because he already has the, you know, he's already available to be playable. But he was really hyped up as a villain, I guess, I don't want to say hyped up, but he was displayed as a villain throughout the whole story, so I don't really see that being the case. Plus, it said new, and technically he is already playable, so I wouldn't really count that too much. I have 2 other character possibilities. It could also be Mista is the playable character, because, well, she was playable in the Final Power Level Warrior, and she's not playable in here. She is a villain, though. That's the one thing keeping me from doing that. However, Mirror is technically supposed to be a villain, but he's going to be playable for sure, so I don't know if Bullet's changing his mind about that or whatever, but it is possible. So, I do think Mista's a possibility. Do I think she's a high possibility, a high chance of being playable? No. But I still think, nonetheless, it is a possible, and I wouldn't be surprised again if she ends up being the playable character. But I kind of doubt it. And last but not least, obviously, the second playable character that I think, I've been saying this for a long time, I even made concept art, is Rayon. I think Rayon could potentially be, but I really exaggerated that. He could be the second playable character coming to the game. The reasons why is, first of all, I don't know what I was going to say. First of all, he was the first character you play as in the Final Power Level Warrior. Now, obviously on here, Raylene is hyped up. This is a better way to say that. Hyped up as the main character for the game, so obviously she's the first character you play as, but that doesn't mean that since Rayon was playable at the start in the Final Power Level Warrior, that he's not an important character either, because he really is. He's kind of important. So I could see him easily being the new playable character. If he's not, oh well, but it would be really cool if he was. And his abilities would actually make sense in this game. Because for the most part, there's not any crazy, like, obviously, Rose and, Rizzo, and even Rysette to an extent, have a lot of hair changes. But not every character in this game has, like, hair color changes and all that. So I think Rayon would be a pretty decent fit for Burst of Power. Plus the fact that the characters don't fly, and he's a monk, like, that would make sense. I'm not saying monks don't fly, but I don't know. I'm just kind of getting a little crazy over here with all these speculations. And then obviously when it comes to... Well, it also said new transformations and abilities and all that, yada yada yada. Now my thing with that is, I won't get too excited because people are going to be like, oh, they're going to add new forms to... I'm not saying don't get excited. That's not the point I'm trying to hammer home. Obviously be excited for this. I mean, Mirror alone makes me excited for this update. Even if Bullet just added Mirror. Like, you just unlock Mirror and you could upgrade him on all that, blah, 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 blah. Even without the transformations. I would still be fine with that, okay? So, that's already, like, gives you an idea of how hyped I am for this update. But anyway. I don't think it means that every character is getting new forms. I think it could just mean that the new characters are getting new forms. But I don't know. If the main cast, if the characters that are already in the games are getting new new forms, then that is going to be really exciting because, you know, we still don't have Calm Mode, which is my favorite transformation in all of Bullet's games. We still don't have Legendary Sage form. We still don't have... Well, Rysette, I don't know where she could go. She could potentially go to Spirit forms. I don't know. She could probably change it up. It's possible. But Mista doesn't have any of her mage forms or her arcane form and all that, so that would be really cool if we added those. But also, like I said, it could just be the new characters getting transformations. But I don't think he would mention that if the new characters weren't, so I don't know. I'm 50-50 on that. I could see it going either way, like equally as much. And then finally, Bullet added, not finally, but last but not least, that's how you say it. Bullet is going to add new ranking stuff, new ranking levels. So, that's going to be pretty cool. I'm really excited about that. And also, I want to say one more thing, guys, about the update. If you guys want to leave the video right now, if you just wanted to hear the news, then thank you for watching, because that's all I wanted to say. But I did want to say one more thing concerning the update, but it's not like it's not news or anything, it's just something cool, I guess, if you want to listen to it. So, the other night I had a dream about the update, okay? And it was really crazy, like, as I play the game right now, I don't really think it was like... I knew it was Burst of Power though because of the characters and everything, and because I guess subconsciously I knew that, hey, the game's getting an update, so obviously my brain's gonna like, oh hey, you know, this is something you're really excited about. Anyway, so I had a dream about the update, and Mira had this really cool ability. I'm not gonna go into specifics because I don't want you guys to get, like, you know, excited or sidetracked or, like, you know, false expectations. All I want to say was it was really cool. I think the update's going to be better than I dreamed. I was going to say imagined, but dreamed sounds better. Especially for the fact that in the dream, this is something I will go into specific about, Mista had this, like, weird bug where her character model was all messed up. I thought that was kind of funny when I had that dream, but... what's it called? What's it called? Yeah, and then, Rayon was in the game, too. And the one thing I will say, and it is possible, but I think Bullet needs to take it, like, you know, one step at a time if he does add the transformations. But in the dream, Risotto did end up achieving Supreme Sage form. However, in my dream, it was his old character model, which was weird. So, but I think it would be better. I'm more hyped for Legendary Sage form if Bullet's adding that, to be honest. I'm not saying Supreme Sage form isn't cool. I mean, obviously it's stronger, but Legendary Sage form, in my opinion, is a lot better, and I'd be more excited for that. But anyway, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in the next one, whatever that may be. Probably tomorrow, obviously, because of the update. And have a nice day if you're not already having one, and goodbye.
Thanks for watching. Now subscribe to Based Brawler or I'll force you to play Tap Tap Marble instead of Burst to Power.